Hey my friends, welcome back to the kitchen and thanks for joining me today. Over the weekend I kind of got a wild hair and started getting a taste for some curry chickpeas. So I played around on the internet, saw what various recipes called for as far as ingredients went, and I just kind of figured out how to do my own version of it, and we're just going to see how this comes out. Now I know with all the ingredients, I can tell you before I even get started, it's going to be good, it's going to be edible. The question is just how tasty can we make it? So anyhow, I've got my pan going here. I sprayed a little of this avocado cooking spray, and I've got the heat on. I've got the temperature on about between low and medium, kind of on the low end of medium. Now what we're going to do first here is I've got 3 cloves of garlic minced up. We're going to put right in there. I've got a small yellow onion just chopped up. We're just going to put that right in there just like that. Then next I'm going to add some crushed red pepper flakes. These things don't want to come out a whole lot at a time, but I guess that's good so you don't go overboard with the heat. And that should be good. And then I'm going to keep it on this low temperature, and I'm just going to kind of let it go till the onions soften up. They'll soften up, they'll take kind of a yellowish color to them. But this is going to take a few minutes. In fact, it may take 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm going to let those simmer and we'll be back and add the next ingredients in. All right, the onions have softened up nicely, so now we're going to add our spices. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of curry. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin. And I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala. And what you want to do is you just want to kind of take your wooden spoon, your wooden spatula, and just kind of let those spices toast a little bit. Keep them moving though. Ooh, that smell is good. I can tell you that. All right, next we're going to add some crushed tomatoes. And I have got I bought a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, and I'm using, I don't know, I'm using probably about 2/3 of it, roughly. And just going to let it stir up, and you want to just stir it good and let those spices release into it. Just get around in there and make sure you're scraping the bottom with that wooden spoon or spatula, so those spices will get mixed in there nice. Well, I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to start trying to do more things with my beans. Also too, as we come into fall, I will be making a lot of chili. I enjoy a good chili. All right, now this last couple of steps, I'm kind of winging it here because a few of the recipes called for coconut milk. I don't really use coconut milk, not into all that saturated fat and what have you. So I'm going to use, I hope this isn't going to mess it up, I'm going to use a little bit of milk in there anyway. I've got some almond milk, and I've just got they had called for a cup. I'm just going to put like half a cup of almond milk in there. And I've got 2 cans of chickpeas. Yeah, I used canned this time. I just kind of got a feel that maybe for the recipe that I would use the cans. And then I'm going to stir this stuff all up together. I won't make you watch me do all the stirring and what have you. And then I'm going to reduce the heat to low. And I'm just going to let it cook for probably about 10 minutes. Just want to let that stuff simmer in there. Let all those sauces simmer in there real good. In fact, I think I'm going to, when I reduce it to low, I'm going to put a lid on it for a little bit. And then we will come back and see how it turned out. All right, I let that slow simmer for a while, and sauce thickened up here. And I like to wait till the end when some of these things cook. I added just a pinch of salt to this, and when I say a pinch, I mean really just a pinch. Just a little bit in the palm of my hand I put in there, and some black pepper. I've kind of gotten to where I like to do my ground pepper, black pepper, after I've done the cooking. Adds a little bit more flavor in there. And it came out good. I think this was actually going to be one that probably even gets thicker, and it's going to be good for leftovers the next day. But yeah, this is very simple. Like I said, these are not like proper recipes. One, I don't do proper recipes because I would have to make the recipe 5, 6, 7, 8 times to make sure just the proportions. And I'm not real picky. You know, some people might be like, oh, I need a little bit more of this or that. And I will play with this as I go along. But this is good. This is good. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to probably today have this with some sweet potato and maybe some greens. But this will be good with some rice. Will be good with some quinoa. Or it'd be good as just a stew. Could just put this in a bowl and eat it like a soup or a stew. So anyhow, that's it. Just get in your kitchens and play. You can feed yourself. You can satisfy yourself. You don't have to be buying recipe books right and left or constantly be searching online. Learn how to create your own food. But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll see you here throughout the week. Peace.